Good morning. It is Wednesday, September 27th, and today's positive thought is going to come from Donna Fargo, still in this same book, Donna Fargo, and it is titled, Don't Let Anything Steal Your Joy. Choose to be well in every way. Choose to be happy no matter what. Decide that each day will be good just because you're alive. You have power over your thoughts and feelings. Don't let your circumstances dictate how you feel. Don't let your thoughts and feelings color your situation blue or desperate. Even if you don't have everything you want, even if you're in pain or in need, you can choose to be joyful no matter what you're experiencing. You are more than your body, your physical presence, and your material possessions. You are spirit. You have your mind, heart, and soul, and there is always something to be thankful for. Decide that life is good and you are special. Decide to enjoy today. Decide that you will live life to the fullest now, no matter what. Trust that you will change what needs changing, but also decide that you're not going to put off enjoying life just because you don't have everything you want now. Steadfastly refuse to let anything steal your joy. Choose to be happy, and you will be. That is so true. I want to say it was Monday. I was on, was it Facebook? Or was it Instagram? Either Facebook or Instagram on Monday. And I was scrolling, it was Instagram. I was on Instagram, and you know how you scroll through just looking at the pictures. And I don't remember their names. But I came across two things that really just made me be like, really, Brandy? I don't want to hear you complain about nothing. And I'm gonna get their names. One of them, she's a burn victim. She's a burn victim in Canada, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people know who she is. And gosh, I feel terrible that I can't think of her name off the top of my head. But she's a burn victim, and she was doing, what was it called, the ultra marathon. It was like 32 miles or something, and I'm like, whoa, okay. She was doing that, and she was in Australia at the time, if I'm not mistaken, and very beautiful. She was very beautiful, and before I seen what she looked like before, I looked at all her pictures where she was a survivor of being burned. And I kept wondering, like, what happened to her? What happened? You know, it's the first thing that come to mind. What happened? But I see she's back doing marathons. She's an author. She is a motivational speaker. She's now pregnant. She's still exercising. Like, she is still living life to the fullest. And I think they said over 65% of her face and body was burned severely. And I'm just like, seriously, you over here choosing to be depressed, choosing to be happy, choosing to be down about your situation. And here this woman is, over 65% of her body is burned. She has been through hell and back, and yet she an author, she a motivational speaker. She out here, she not worried about what people think about her. She not worried about what people gonna say about her. She's out here doing what she's supposed to be doing and living life now, not thinking about, oh, how things used to be, but she's out here making waves. And it was just like, it brought tears to my eyes, because I'm like, dang, you know. And I haven't even experienced anything as traumatic as that in my life before, and yet I let small circumstances and small things get in the way all the time. I'm gonna get her name, and I'm gonna put it down in the description below. And then I finally Googled her. And I seen what she looked like before, and she was very beautiful. And that is a situation where you go from being one type of way or living one type of lifestyle, and then everything is turned upside down. Like, your true power and your true strength comes out, because she could have easily gave up. She could have easily hid from the world, but she chooses to thrive every single day. And one part that I read, where she was thanking the doctors who helped her, she died 3 times. 3 times this woman died, and yet she still pushed on. She didn't let her circumstances stop her. And in the article that I read, it said that she needed to have skin, and Canada, they did not have any skin, but they were able to get some imported from the United States, from New Jersey. And I mean, it was just like life touch. I was sitting there, I couldn't stop scrolling through, like, until I seen every picture, and it's just amazing. And then I stumbled across this little boy. Oh my gosh, I don't know how old he is. I couldn't find the age, but he's not 10 or anything like that. I would say he's less than 10. And he was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I looked at his pictures, but I don't believe that I think he was born, regular, natural, healthy. And then it didn't say what age, but at one particular age, he got rushed to the emergency room because they thought he had pneumonia, but ended up finding out that he had sepsis. And I had never heard of that before, never knew anything like that. And because of the medications and the things that they put him on, he ended up having to have both hands and feet amputated. And he had like a little colostomy bag, and his intestines, was inside of the bag. And the one video that I seen that just, oh my gosh, it made me break down. I'm sitting at my desk at work with like tears in my eyes, like, oh my goodness. He had the prosthetic legs on, and he was like at a therapy setting, and he had his little prosthetic legs on, and he was I assumed that he was just starting out, and you can see the determination in him to get up and walk. And when he stumbled, the nurse caught him, and you could just see, like, he just got frustrated, and he started to cry a little bit, and that made me cry. Oh my gosh, it made me cry, because look at the circumstances that he's in, the situation that he's in, and yet he's still determined. To me, he looks like he may be 5, if that, and just look at the circumstances that he's in. He didn't ask for anything, he didn't ask for any of this. But yet he's still thriving, yet he's still living. His circumstances, even at that young age, his circumstance is not defining him, I looked through a bunch of his pictures, and he's smiling, he's laughing, he's enjoying life. And I even looked at one of the pictures when he was in the hospital bed, and he had the colostomy bag on him, and he was just smiling so hard. And I'm just like... even now, just thinking about it makes me teary-eyed, because he's just smiling, and his circumstance is not defining him, even at that young age. Like, he's still hopeful. He's still hopeful. And we have adults who have never faced anything like that, who aren't hopeful, and yet this young child is still hopeful. So don't let anything steal your joy. Don't let anything steal your joy. I encourage you guys to just don't let anything steal your joy, man. I know it's always easier said than done. I know everyone's circumstances are different. I know everybody's life is different. Everyone's thoughts. I know all of those things are different. But just get to a point and look at these other people for motivation, man. People are out here thriving with circumstances that we will never face in life, and they are out here thriving. So never let anything steal your joy. I hope this can help someone today. Like this video, comment, share, subscribe. Leave down tips or things that you do every single day. All right, guys, be blessed, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.